press record. And how do I turn it off?
You were telling a chief economist.
Give it up for Cotton Mode, everybody! Your next act coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. I've yet to see him perform, but I'm sure he's a funny guy. Put your hands together for Shri Kamparajan, everybody.
Already? Keep it going. Jenny, by the way, I wasn't invited to your party there, so token Indian guy available? So, put me on the list. So, anyway, I don't know how many of you are married out here. Any married? Yeah. Okay. Maybe you can relate to the others. Maybe a reason why you don't want to get married. So my wife pulls into a gas station and puts diesel in the car. And our car is not diesel. But you know how wives are, right? It's never their fault. You know? So she's going on, so I go, what the hell happened? She's like, well, why is the Shell station having diesel? You know, I'm going, there are taxis, they use diesel. Anyway, she puts it on, then she's trying to blame the attendant. And guess what? At the end of the day, it's my fault. The husband, I should be filling her car with the right gas, not her. So, anyway, so the other day we were coming back from Toronto, and I was a bit tired, so I said, can you drive? It's like, okay. I told her, don't speed, don't get any tickets. So I'm taking a nap, all of a sudden, she hits the brakes, I wake up going, what the hell's going on? I'm looking at a police officer. Shit, man. So there goes my insurance, there goes my ticket. It's like, fuck, I'm gonna pay it like $2,000. Anyway, like, the police officer is yelling at her, get off the road, because she just stopped in the middle of the highway. You know, he's yelling at her, get off the road, and then he goes, I didn't pull you over. I'm like, thank God. And he goes, I wasn't pulling you over, but if you stop, get off the friggin' road. I'm like, okay, that's great. Gets her back on the highway, and she's driving along, and then she's complaining. I was asking, what happened? It's like, oh, well, this woman was tailgating me. So I had to get away. I'm like, well, why don't you try pulling over to the next lane and let her go? What the fuck is this? So, you know, Indian guys, and we're going through security at airport, and like, you know, I don't want to get everybody's thinking I'm Al-Qaeda and trying to blow up the place over there. So, you know, go through security. I'm telling my wife, don't put any shit in there that I don't want to get pulled over. You know, I don't want any attention on me. Already, they think I'm going to blow up a building with me. So I go through, and all of a sudden, beep, beep, and the guy goes, can you open your bag? I'm like, fuck, what is this? I open the bag, there's nail polish remover, there's a nail file. I'm like, oh, shit, man, you need this stuff? We already have enough trouble getting through the airport. I don't need any of the additional attention on me. Anyway, that's like crazy. Then you go to the customs guy, and he goes, did you pack the bag yourself? I'm going, well, there's a Middle Eastern guy who knocked on my door. I knew you were traveling, and you want me to pack your bag? I'm like, sure, you know, my wife. Go ahead, pack it up for me. So, yeah, that's what happened. Get in there. Or bend over. So I don't need this shit, man. But, they go on vacation. You know, my wife brings 10 pairs of shoes, 10 outfits. I get out there, I'm looking for my shorts. Did you bring my shorts? No, there's silence over there. I guess not. Underwear? Nope. Like, what did you pack? What's all this shit? We got 3 bags here, and like, oh my God, 10 dresses. Anyway, I don't know, I could just give up. The other day, you know, like, they don't take care of you. They bring all the stuff to, you know, 3 bags of clothes and shoes and pants and everything else, and I can't even find shorts. So, you know, like a guy from a hot country, I like to have some shorts. Anyway. So, anyway, I ended up driving around. You know, I don't know whether you've noticed, they're starting to build these big medians now. You know, they tell you when to turn left. You know, green light and red light doesn't work anymore. The city planners in Ottawa think they got to tell you when to turn left, so I'm having breakfast waiting for a friggin' light to turn left. You know, you can't turn left when you feel like it. If some idiot gets into an accident, now everyone else has to pay the price. And they're building these medians. I don't know whether you've gone off Woodruff. It's ridiculous. The medians used to be this big. Now it's like this big. Like some idiot is trying to drive over these medians or something. It's like, oh my God. So I pull in my GPS, which is great, and then just turn left. I'm looking, there's a freaking median here. Oh, do I turn left? So I keep going, I end up in Quebec. So I'm in Quebec, and I'm like lost, and I go to this guy, can you help me find my way home? So I'm like putting my hat on, like this guy, like he's looking at me as if I'm slapping him around. You know, I'm asking him a question, it's like he doesn't understand English. So, you know, I asked him, J'aimerais, you know, put on my hat, grade 9 French. J'aimerais aller chez vous. You want to go to my house? I got the wrong French. J'aimerais aller chez moi. Okay, afterwards, figured that out. And then he's still looking at me, I'm slapping him. Doesn't want to give me an answer. All I hear is, wah, wah, wah. What's with the duck sounds? He can't say we, which is 3 letters. He's like, wah, wah, wah. What the fuck is with the duck sounds, you know? After a few minutes of Germany, are they Nepin? Ireland? Nothing works. Canada? Germany, oh, Canada? He finally understood me. Anyway, so I got back home safely. GPS is another nightmare in Quebec. It's like, if I have to put in St. George, I don't know whether I should type in S-A-I-N-T, S-D period, George. I don't know what to put in there. I typed everything in there, and I think I can't find St. George, so I was like, screw this. So I gave up with that. So then we decided to travel more into Quebec, into deep French country. Somewhere in Trois-Rivières, and traveling around, end up in this hotel. Nice place in Lac-Sac-Kobe. So I went there asking, looking at the menu, and like I couldn't figure out what's on the menu, so it's all in French. So I asked the waitress, she doesn't understand French. I mean English. So I'm like, you know, grade 9 French, can't figure out what this is. Get one of the customers there to translate, and then they tell me there's elk, emu, partridge. So what the? I'm a basic meat guy, you know. Reading this and going, what the hell? A partridge is usually on a Christmas tree or something. I don't know. Elk. Okay, I get that. Emu. That's not even native to Canada, is it? Australian or something? I don't know. What the hell are you serving here, man? So salmon chaque jour. So every day I ate salmon. And then my friends, they're like meat eaters, blood rare beef and all this stuff. And I'm like, you know, mad cow. Ever heard of that, guys? So they're like ordering beef, blood rare. I'm like, why don't you just go into the field and bite a cow? Jeez, man, like mad cow and all this. Like, in Canada, you got like bird flu. You can't eat chicken or pork. I mean, chicken or turkey. Mad cow, no beef. Bird flu. Mad cow. West Nile, you can't even go outside. It's like, what the hell's going on in this place? Anyway. So I see a lot of single guys here. I got some advice for you. I know one married guy here, right? So single guys and married guy can relate to me here. There are certain things you guys have to learn. You know, it's nice to have a nice blonde, blue-eyed blonde, 110 pounds, or, you know, brown-eyed brunette, 110 pounds, all that stuff you put into Match.com and Lava Life and look for that perfect match. Look at all that shit. Here's some good advice for you guys. Let's find out what temperature she likes. What temperature do you want to set the thermostat at? You know, that's a great nightmare. You know, what she wants is like 18 degrees, and I'm like, what am I, like Canada or something? Turn up the friggin' heat. You know, so temperature is one thing, then you gotta ask the other question. You like 3 hours of sports? Like any sports? Right? She doesn't like sports, you know, you gotta move on. You know, and then you like to host football parties? No? Okay, I guess next. You know, the other thing is, do you like to cuddle? You know, guys don't want to be cuddling, right? Just keep me away, keep away, let me sleep. When we're in bed, I want to sleep, other than the fooling around part. But just, you know, trying to sleep, you want to sleep. Then the other question to ask is, you like to sleep straight or in an angle? You know, this is all kind of shit you got to work out, man. I'm telling you, you'd think this is funny. It's not. You know, you got to sort out all this stuff. The other question to ask is, are you right all the time? That's the wrong answer. Move on to the next chick. you know, I have kids, and
Time.
it's a challenge to go.
Time.